Why, hello my little subjects, my name's King Wolfowl, and welcome to Let's Try Disney Speedstorm. Let's Try is going to be a new series on the channel that I do every once in a while. Essentially, they're going to be games sometimes that I play outside of what I'm doing on the channel that I don't think really fit for the channel, because like this game in particular, my playstyle is normally like 25-30 minute solo story-driven games. This, however, is more of a multiplayer game than anything, and so unless I can convince a bunch of my friends to play this game with me, I likely will not be playing this game very much at all on the channel. So what this Let's Try is me trying out games that don't necessarily fit elsewhere on the channel, and just going over them, what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and letting you guys decide whether you want to go try the game. Get it? Let's try. I get it. We're gonna play a couple races, but I'm gonna get into a couple things that I need to be in this menu for first. So we're gonna start with downsides to the game, then move on to upsides and play some races. So first downside is if you're playing completely free to play, actually if you're playing free to play or paying money, to unlock a multiplayer, any of these multiplayer options, you need to finish the starter circuit. The starter circuit unlocks you Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, and also gives you shards to unlock Mulan, Megara, and I believe they give you like one Jack Sparrow shard. But yeah, it fully unlocks at the very least Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, and then from there you have to get shards, which I'll go over the shard system in a minute. Which actually is the next thing on my list. Unlocking characters is a little bit of a chore in this game. So for those unfamiliar with shard systems, how it works is you get shards when you open boxes. If you can see on the screen underneath Mickey's name, it says we have 10 out of 35 shards. That would rank him up. But in the case of Shang, who I don't have unlocked, I have 4 out of 10 shards. Once I hit 10 shards, I unlock him. Once I hit
I can do this.
15 or 20 shards, he grows up to rank 2, and then 35 is rank 3. I don't have any rank 3 characters yet. I'm very close to getting Jasmine rank 3 because the Aladdin is the current ongoing season. So she's almost rank 3, so I don't know how many shards it takes to go up to rank 4. But yeah, so unlocking characters is a chore, at least for seasons. So like this is the Aladdin season, so playing the seasonal tracks and stuff, like the current season is all about Aladdin, grants you a lot of shards for Jasmine in particular. There's also a event that allows you to get shards to unlock Jafar, and then there is a battle pass, because of course there is, which is where I got Genie. So you have the golden pass, which I did pay real money to get, which gave you, I think as soon as you buy the pass, you get Genie at tier 10. I thought it was earlier. No, you actually get, at tier 1, you actually get the Genie shards if you have the gold pass, and then you get more at tier 10. As far as all the other characters, you have, let me open the shop, boxes that you can unlock. So they also offer packs. So I did buy a pack of characters that was Steamboat Pete, Steamboat Mickey, Daisy, Minnie, and also one of their original characters for Disney World, like a little mascot dude. So I've spent a little bit of real money on this game. So you have like these, like this multiplayer box. As you play multiplayer games, you can unlock it to get items. So like you can get victory animations, cart parts, a bunch of different stuff. The universal box, which costs 10,000 season coins, or you can get universal coins from the battle pass or from different things, can award you shards. So like it can give you 3 Buzz Lightyear shards, or 3 Celia shards, Sully, Baloo, Belle. It can give you shards for a lot of different characters. not every single character is in the universal box, and you can get anywhere from 1 to 3 shards for most of them. So it really depends. Once you've maxed out a character or maxed out a crew member or gotten a item, you can it will up the odds for you to get anything else that you haven't already completed. And if you ever do get something that you already have from any box, you get season coins in exchange, depending on the rarity of the item. So character unlocks are a bit of a chore. It's a downside. It's if you've played these types of like gacha shard style games, then you know they're tedious. This game can be very pay to win. If you see, I have my Jasmine in Emerald. She is level 25. So I need to rank her up to be able to level her up more. So I only need 2 shards. She'll be rank 3, and then I can level her up more. I have most of my guys on Platinum, except for the ones that are lower level. I'm working on Genie right now, so I'll probably do a couple Genie races. This is the mascot guy I was talking about. I will say, the only characters I bought was the pack that came with... So I only spent money on Genie because I got him out of the Season Pass, Steamboat Pete, Steamboat Mickey, Figment, Minnie, and Daisy. Every other character I got just by playing the game. Free to play. Like, if I had played this game completely free to play, those are the only characters I would not have. Genie, Steamboat characters, Figment, these guys, which is about 6 characters, so I would still have around 11, which is not bad. I've only been playing for a few days. Maybe closer to a week now. Let's see what's else on my list. So, oh yeah, I was talking pay to win. So obviously, the higher you rank your character up and level them up, the better their stats are. So in this ranked, the people who have better stats and higher level characters are obviously going to go farther quicker. They're going to finish the races quicker, they're going to do better, and they're going to level up their characters faster. What's good about the ranked is it's not actually ranked as you would think of, like, oh, I'm the best, like, I'm rank blah, 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 blah. What it is each character has their own rank. So if you go in here, you get X amount of points towards your rank for winning races. And I believe I gain points as long as I come in top 4 on Jasmine still. So as you rank up, you get rewards specific to that character, and then that character's ranks up, if that makes sense. Like, each character has their own rank. It's not like a player-to-player rank. It's not like a pound-for-pound player ranking, you're the best of this character ever. It's more like your character ranks up and you get rewards for them ranking up. So, like, I get more shards for Jasmine at MPR 28. And it goes all the way up to 40. And you get quite a lot of stuff. You get tokens, which is what you buy with real-world money, multiplayer coins, and then at the end you get 120 tokens, 140 multiplayer coins. I do wish these rewards were a little bigger, especially at these higher levels, because you need 300 or 300 or 500. You need I'm gonna go check. 300 multiplayer coins to get a multiplayer box, and 120 for the, or 140 I believe it was, for the highest rank you can get, is not even half a box. So that, not a big fan of that. So yeah, the more money you spend, the quicker you're gonna level up your stuff, which makes it suck for people who can't spend money on it, but it is what it is. You can still get pretty far free to play. It's just obviously gonna be quicker if you spend some money. Next thing is on the agenda, regulated multiplayer. So this is the game mode for a lot, that's going to be fun for a lot of people that are free to play. So any character you have unlocked, you can play as. It sets them to rank 2, level 30. So it regulates the characters completely. And then also, they will rotate in guest characters that you don't have unlocked. So like right now, Buzz Lightyear and Jumba, which Jumba's super fun to play, are in the rotation. My one gripe with this, and the reason it's in the downside category, is these rewards aren't really that worth it. I mean, it's good to help rank up Mulan, obviously. You don't lose points for losing. You only gain points for playing regulated multiplayer. But 5,000 points is where you finish. Like, that's all the rewards you get. I got 3,000, that 3,180 I got in maybe an hour or two of just casually playing. Not even trying to win. So, yeah, I wish either... So this refreshes every week. So I wish either A, we got more rewards, like up to a 10,000, or it was a quicker turnaround, like 2-3 days. So, like, I waited a couple days into this regulated week to even start this, and I'll finish this before the end of the day very quickly. So it's just a personal gripe. I wish we had more rewards from that, or that it was a quicker turnaround time, but it is what it is. Gives people a reason to play the other modes. On top of the character stuff, I wrote this on here. I should have wrote this closer on the list, closer to where characters aren't in the universal box and stuff. Season end, it makes it harder to get those characters from that season. So, like, they had a season focusing on Hercules. Hades isn't currently in the multiplayer box. So I have to wait for Hades to either, or in the universal box. So I either have to wait for Hades to pop up in the universal box or pop up in the shop with purchasable via shards or multiplayer stuff. So, like, right here you have Donald shards for season coins. I have to wait for Hades to pop up in the store to try and attempt to get them. So again, it's just hard to unlock characters in this game. And then materials can just be kind of grindy to level up characters. That's really all the gripes I have. I've seen a lot of people online complaining about connectivity issues. I haven't experienced that personally. So we're just gonna get into a couple races so I can talk about what I like about the game. We're gonna play as Jumba just because I like Jumba. First thing I like about the game, every character, the classes feel important. Like, it feels important what you play and what you choose to play. Each class gets their own powers. So, like, Jumba has Cloak, which makes me become invisible. If I hold the button, it makes me become invisible and creates a shockwave after I become uninvisible. I have a boost. I gain some nitro fuel, or I hold the button to gain more nitro fuel over time. Fire engulfs me in fire. I can either engulf myself in flames, shoot flames behind me, or create an explosion. Excuse me, I had to burp. And then bomb, throw a bomb slightly in front of you, throw a bomb backwards, throw a bomb far distance. Jumba has different set of powers than Buzz, who has a shield, the fire, the bomb, and a different boost power. Jasmine has boost power, boomerang, this trickster power, which reverses their opponent controls, and a different shield. So every character has their own different thing, as well as different side swipe ability. Defenders get a shield when they side swipe someone. Speedsters get a speed boost. Brawlers stun the opponent. Tricksters reverse their controls for a short period of time. Every character also has their own special move. So Jumba's, he has a blue shell as his special move, or he can throw a blaster behind him that explodes. So we're gonna hop right into a race. And genuinely, the model. So, like, another big thing I love about this game is every character feels different and feels special. The character models are great. The maps look really fun, and the hazards change. So the maps all have their hazards on them. But every single time you play, there might be different hazards set up on the map. Like, there's a Toy Story map where these hammers that swing back and forth. Sometimes those hammers swing back and forth. Sometimes they don't. It really depends. So bam, I side swipe. Now I have a shield. I'm gonna hold that. Makes me invulnerable, and when this goes away, bam, explosion. Didn't hit anybody, but it's fine. So everyone, the good thing about regulated multiplayer, this is a character I don't have unlocked. Whoop. But doesn't matter because we're all set to the same level in rank. Okay. And I'm stuck in a wall. Out of all the characters on the game, my favorite two to play, honestly, are probably Donald and Daisy because of their special move. Their special move, they get a shield, and if anybody hits that shield before it goes away, they get a boost and they get a punch attack that like damages people. Alright, I use the blue shield. I'm gonna use the blue shield again, or blue shell. Oh god. I just got that 3 times in a row. Oh, you said punch buggy. That's the thing Stitch says in the movie. Alright, we're gonna bop. Alright, we're going this way. Is it gonna help me? Probably not.
Wonderful.
Am I doing it anyway? We're already on lap 2 and 2, and we're very close to the finish.
Absolutely.
Oh, it came third. Third's not bad. I'll take third.
Only minor
I'll take third.
this time.
It's actually it's a surprisingly fun racing game, right? It's Mario Kart, but Disney characters. You know what I'm saying? So there we get 240 points for coming in third place. You get 300 for coming in first, and I think 260 or 270 for coming in second. So you gain points for this very quickly.
I hope this vehicle is
Let's see what's else on my list of things I enjoy about the game. Oh, if you do private lobbies or local multiplayer, it allows you to play any character in the game, regardless of unlock conditions. So if it's free to play, so if you're just getting it to sit around and play with your kids or play with friends while they're at the house, do split screen like old school Mario Kart days, you can just play any character. Like I could go into a local free play. I could random track, CPU difficulty. You know what? Let's set them to very hard. I haven't done this before. 7 CPU racers. We'll just do 2. Super fast. All right, I actually haven't done this before. But yeah, I can select any character now, and they're maxed out. Probably because I set super fast. So who have I not played yet? The controls of this game are very responsive.
Get ready to rearrange the cosmos. I'm a god. Who else would you choose?
What's Gaston's ability? So he has the flame. I don't like this boost power. I prefer the other one. Bomb and shield. That's not a bad set of weapons. Gaston shoots an arrow forward and receives a speed boost for a long period of time. If an arrow hits opponent, Gaston gains a trophy and can use this ability again. And opponents will be stunned. Each trophy, that's all. That sounds broken. Gaston punches forward and receives a speed boost for a long period of time. If he punches an opponent, Gaston gains a trophy and can use this ability again. Gaston sounds broken as long as I can hit people. But I think we're gonna play Gaston. So what else is on my list while we do this? Oh yeah, the controls are very responsive. I have had very little issue with like my guide not turning while I'm trying to, or just like things not shooting. I've had a lot of issues with games where I press buttons and the button doesn't happen. So yeah, generally all the races are quick and fun. The items all having multiple abilities make it fun and strategic on which items you use and how. Like right there, I shot that backwards because I'm in first. I know there's people behind me. This version of the shield, if I run into someone, it hurts them. So if I'm in front of someone and they're about to hit me, I pop that shield. Oh, look at that, they're stunned. All right, let's. Did I hit you? I did. See, I have the trophy above my head. I know I shot the second arrow already. Oh god. Man, I really hope this music doesn't get copyrighted. Woo! That's a fun thing for single player. Oh god, my controls. For single player, when you hit people, it like does that like nice slowdown for you to be like, yeah, you really got him. Okay, that's just rude. I took 4th place against a bunch of CPUs. All right, well, it is what it is. It's fine. So yeah, if you want to play characters you don't have unlocked, you can play local single player or with friends. Obviously, if I have 4 players, if I have 4 controllers hooked on my computer, I can play with 4 friends or 3 friends plus me, and then you can do private tracks so you can invite friends, so you can just play whatever. Another big up for me personally, it's all cart changes are completely aesthetic. So like if I want to change Elizabeth's cart, right? We're gonna edit Elizabeth. And we're gonna go to, actually I don't have crew member attached to you. Top speed and combat. Top speed and combat, we'll take the boost there. If we go to customize, suits don't change any stats or anything. Victory animations don't change anything. Your cart doesn't, look at that, Empress, bam, doesn't change anything. Wheels don't change anything. It's purely aesthetic. And I know some people don't like that. I do. I love when armor choices in games can be, armor choices or like vehicle decals, stuff like that, can be completely aesthetic and your stats are tied to something completely different. Because I like all my stuff to be uniform and look good. I don't want to have big old goofy wheels on a small cart because it's the best thing for traction and speed. I like to have it look how I want to have it look. I do wish I could customize movesets for characters. But then obviously you would get a weird meta thing going on where like people are playing a very specific set of weapons because it has the best results. But that's always going to be that way when you can do stuff like that. I do wish I could customize those, but I understand why it's easier just to give each character their own moveset. But yeah, a personal preference as far as the cards going completely cosmetic, that's just how I like games to be. I know that's probably a controversial opinion, or people are probably split down the middle on that one and wish that the cart changes actually had stat blocks. The perfect world, the perfect version of this stuff is like when you can have different items give you stat blocks, and then also edit those items to give them the cosmetics of other things you have unlocked. That's what I prefer if I can have it in games, is like, let me wear this chest plate because it gives me my best power up, but also I want to convert that chest plate to look like this piece of armor because it looks the coolest. In this case, it would be like, these wheels give me the best turning radius, but I like how these wheels look, so let me change that. But if I can have one or the other, I prefer cosmetic over stat changes. And again, massively just personal preference. But yeah, I really enjoy this game. I've been playing the absolute heck out of it. Alright, so we're gonna do a race as Mulan, because we can. Just to end this episode out, I really am loving this game. I understand that a lot of people won't like it because of the free-to-play nature, because it's obviously a bit of a money grab by Disney. I've grown up on Disney. I'm a massive Disney fan. I'm holding out hope that they will eventually put Kingdom Hearts characters in this game. Fingers crossed that it'll happen one day. I understand why it wouldn't, but it would make sense. And being Sora and Riku in this game would be fun. Actually, you know what? Don't put Sora or Riku in this game. Just make it oh god, my brain just completely gave up. Just make it Xehanort. Just him, no other characters. This is his new plot for domination, is be the best kart racer on the planet. What? Genie just died. Yeah, the more you play too, obviously the more you're gonna know these maps. And like you can see, the last time we raced on this, it was slightly different than it is now. Bam, holding that makes it heat-seeking. And you can jump over that tentacle if it lands in front of you. Okay. I am getting destroyed in this race. If I can only get my special move. Oh, there we are. Watch this. Rockets! I missed them! Not gonna miss a second time. Die, Mowgli! Oh, it wasn't Mowgli. I thought that was Mowgli. It was another Mulan. Oh, I maybe it's because it's Disney. Maybe it's because I just like Mario Kart style games in general. They're the only racing games that I enjoy. Oh, great. But I really have been loving this game. It's become my go-to like de-stress game at the end of the day. I basically spend most of my day working on 100%ing Assassin's Creed 2 in between recording Assassin's Creed 2 and this. It's literally Assassin's Creed 2 and this is all my free time lately. So yeah. This has been Let's Try Disney Speedstorm. Let me know if you've played the game, your opinions on the game and on the free-to-play aspect of the game, and how if you're playing completely. Let me know if you're playing completely free-to-play or if you're putting money into it to get characters you want. Because when I play a free-to-play game, if I'm enjoying it enough, I will usually spend $60 to $100 on the game and try not to spend more than that. It really depends on how much I'm enjoying the game. As of right now, I spent, I think, $60 because I bought a pack that gave me the characters I wanted because I really wanted Steamboat Mickey and Steamboat Pete. Which Steamboat Pete's one of my favorite characters to play. He's just bulky and really fun. So I really wanted those two characters, and it also gave me a bunch of credits so I could get the season pass and all that stuff. So let me know if you're playing it as free to play, or if you're putting money into it, how you're enjoying the game. If you tried the game because of this video, let me know if you agree with me on my points and if you enjoy the game as much as I'm enjoying it. Because I'm probably going to be playing for a very long time, as long as they keep it going and keep the roster fresh and keep things fun. I will say, like, these season tours and stuff are just a good thing to like just play. Like once they come out, I think once a week. So this one comes out in a day and a half, and then it gives you a bunch of resources for upgrading. And right now it's Aladdin themed, so it gives you shards for Jasmine and a couple other things. So the single player is worth playing, the multiplayer is worth playing. Personally, I'm really enjoying the game, and I would love to know your guys' opinions on it. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be good, people, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.